And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're playing Going Down Turbo's Map 26, Insanity. It's 126 kills to be had. A little infighting, I suppose. Already has happened. 2 secrets and 4 items. I intend to show you how to do exactly that. 4th item is a little bit tricky. You have to flush a toilet, which is not uncommon with Going Down Turbo, to get a Berserk pack to teleport into. And I intend to show you how to do that, although it is kind of tricky to find it. It's not a secret, too. It's just an item that you got to really hunt for. First item here of business is that this is going to be starting off as a big maze room with a bunch of imps and pinkies. And once we hit the correct switch after we've disposed of them, we can go ahead to the main melee area with an upper and lower area. I intend to show you how to do all that. Game's powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hellrun platform. As always, we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of those categories. Alright, well I am starting off with the shotgun because there's a shotgun right here and an armor to pick up. And I'm going to double down on my choices by grabbing the super shotgun. And yes, you can pass through the walls of all the dark areas. Initially, it's very much easy to get surrounded by the imps and the pinkies. You don't want to be. So you want to initially keep moving, and if it gets a little too intense, yeah, then get the heck out of there. As you can see, like the imp fire doesn't do a ton of damage, but you know, when you have a ton of imps, then yeah, you'll get a ton of damage. So there are other rooms here that have ammo and weapons and so on, and we will of course be exploring those. My first order of business though is to dispose of the enemies. You know, try to get them in a not so overwhelming way. See, in this room, this is the last one we're going to enter. That's the one with the, now we have a chain gun and some ammo. The one with the backpack is the switch that we're going to want to press. You notice in the other rooms with ammo and weapons, there are switches. We don't want to press any of those to exit this area for the simple reason that we want to start off at a certain elevated area in the main melee. And that's not really going to be easy to do if we hit any of the other switches. So why don't we go ahead, track down these imps. Come here, you. And what do we add here? So yeah, 32. So when we're at 43, our job is done. We have everybody taken care of. So why don't we go ahead, now that I think we have a more manageable amount of enemies. So over here, now we have the rocket launcher. So now we have the shotgun, the super shotgun, the rocket launcher, and the chain gun with plenty of ammo. And we do have all the enemies now. So let's go ahead and explore the different rooms. So this room has the ammo and a switch. Don't press it for the chain gun and the ammunition for it. There are a couple of rooms over here as well. This one's empty, but this one has the chain gun. I think we ran through this one before anyway. And lastly, we're going to go up to the area where we're going to want to leave. See again, the rocket launcher and rockets. So there's lots of rockets, so don't be shy about using them. And then in this area, again, the chain gun, and now the room I told you about. You notice they all had switches. This one has a switch. Get another super shotgun and the backpack and some other ammo. The reason for that is if we press this switch and duck into this little corner, we'll be able to start in the elevated area, which is where we want to do before we drop down quickly after that. So why don't we go ahead, hit that switch, and then mosey before it's too late, which here we are. So far, so good. Now we're going to look around. You're going to see the main melee area comes up. What we want here is we wanted some infighting. I'm not convinced we got any, but it was a good try. We wanted that Arachnotron to be really fighting it out with those other helmets, and I'm not sure how successful we were. It looks like there's some infighting, but that Arachnotron is pretty deadly from afar, right? So I think we've disposed of the Arachnotron now. We can grab some rockets. There's so many. Why not? And now I think our next order of business are these helmets. And you can use your super shotgun, you can use your chain gun. I like to use the rocket launcher because we have so many rockets. So why not? Here's some shotgun ammo, sure, why not? Don't grab the yellow key yet. That is not advisable. That's going to release an archvile. We will do that in a controlled manner. Yeah, we want to just duck around here. There are some imps too. And don't forget there are also some Hell Knights over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to the rocket launcher, ideally without getting injured by Hell Knight fire. Yeah, that pillar is really just a pillar of blood. It doesn't prevent anything from happening. It goes right through, so just be mindful of that. That's nothing to duck behind. I think, have we gotten rid of most, if not all? Almost all. Yeah, I think there's another Hell Knights straggler here. And now, hopefully what we have is all the Revenants conveniently located on this ledge. With our generous supply of rockets, I think we can reasonably, that was Empire by the way, I think we can reasonably speaking dispose of all of the Revenants fairly evenly. There we are. Okay, so the next order of business, we're going to head up to where the Imps are. This is really the only way to get back up to the upper level, if you will. So maybe, since we have so many rockets, why not a few rockets just to get things going, get the party started. We don't want to go too far because there is an Archvile waiting to spring up and cause some havoc. There's also an Arachnotron to our left. So with the Imps properly disposed of, what we're going to do now is there's going to be an Archvile and more Imps. Go ahead, grab your rocket launcher, fire 3 times to the left. There, now you have the plasma rifle right here. Whoops. And now what we're going to want to do, don't want to get too close, there are 2 Archviles back there. So grab your plasma rifle. I like to use the rocket launcher just because we have so many. It's hard to pass up the rockets when you just remember, don't let them blow up in your face. That's not nearly as good. So I'm hesitant to go too close because the revived Imps, there was one over here, caused a real problem with your rocket launching, I guess. Not good. So we're going to head back down that way shortly, but we're going to just explore our first secret. There it is, and the supercharge. Let's go ahead and grab that. And I think now will be a good time maybe to show you the toilet area. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Pretty sure if I continue and then this way, I'm pretty sure this is, yes, this is where the toilet, oh no, I fell off. Okay, well that's terrible. I'll just have to go back. That's where that toilet is, where we have to flush in order to get that last item, which is the Berserk Pack. So let's just go ahead and get it now. It's confusing, as you can see. It's like there's a whole bunch of open areas in it. You go through that area, pass this way, go left, go through again, and now if you look where you are, we're right next to the toilet room. You can see the outline of the toilet just there. Let's go ahead and flush that toilet. And the Berserk Pack. It's not a secret. It's a fun little area. Easy to miss, easy to not be able to find anyway. So I figured, you know what, let's just get that out of the way now. Okay, so let's head back to where we were with respect to the Archvile. We're going to start off, is it on the other side? Okay, here we go. This is where we wanted to be. We're going to want to take the long road to where the there are 2 other Archviles here. Yeah, sorry, I'm not explaining myself right. If you see where that BFG is, there are 2 Archviles in there as soon as you grab the BFG. The goal is to grab the BFG, get out of the room because you're going to get zapped, not fire in there. Duck in, I guess what'll be to the left in the dark area, and then zap away. So let's go ahead, grab that. Yeah, that was not well done. That's one. Let him zap a little bit. Here you go. Okay, so we've taken care of the Archviles. Not too bad. So we've gotten rid of a few of the enemies. We're looking pretty good. I still think there are some. Here, I guess we'll go down here. Grab the other supercharge, some rockets. We can never have enough rockets. And the remaining enemies down here before we set off the next chain of events are these pinkies. There might be a Mancubus remaining, unless the Mancubus has been disposed of in the infighting. I guess we'll find out in a moment. It's usually around here. No? Okay, so that looks pretty good. It looks like the Mancubus has been disposed of. This is where we originally started, you may recall. So now is the time. I guess might as well grab our BFG. We're going to be releasing another Archvile. So let's go ahead and get up there. So we can... Oh, sorry. First is going to be the gang of Revenants. I forgot about them, pardon me. And now I think what we're going to do, having disposed of enough... Well, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Alright. Thanks a lot, Revenants. Alright, let's just go ahead and get rid of the last one. Come here, Revenant. Okay, well, so yes, by grabbing the yellow key, you release a whole gang of revenants. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, so now I think we just have that that arch file to trigger with all the cacos. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that. So my recollection is we go down this way, we hook a left. There it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, very good, to the arch file. That's how you do that. And then with some rockets, oh, I don't think we left it too long. There's not probably too many cacos left in there. Not enough time to revive. No, one more. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Where'd that caco go? Oh, there's got to be a caco somewhere. Oh, no. There's the Mancubus I was talking about before. Okay, well, I guess he came back to play. Why don't we go ahead and dispose of the Mancubus? We'll go around. The last enemy, after all. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and grab the last item, which in this case is a supercharge. There we go, that should be it. Yeah, we're looking good. So with the yellow key in hand, let's go ahead and head up to the yellow door. We can go ahead and grab whatever rockets. Like I said, there's so many rockets on this map. I mean, it's almost a shame not to use them. There's lots and lots of ammo. So yellow key, where are you? So we're, oh no, it's in the middle, yes. So let's jump down, and we're just going to climb up this area to get to the yellow key, which is of course the middle, the yellow key door, I guess, and the exit. So final count, yes, all 143 kills, full secrets, more items. Yes, indeed. I think we are done. Yes. Let's go. There. Very nice. Really like that map. Insanity, map 26. Really good map from going down. Turbo, really enjoy that one. It's tricky. I mean, when you disappear off either side of the screen, it's hard to keep your orientation as to, okay, how do I get where and from what again? Because certain areas, of course, are just a pitfall. You fall down into the melee area if you don't take the right dark area to get to the toilets for the last item, or to trigger the last not Arachnotron, the last arch file. So I mean that part's a little bit tricky, but other than that, I think it's a pretty fun, pretty straightforward map. I think I handled the Revenants at the end quite poorly. I totally forgot to break out the BFG in time, but you know what, that's okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. If you did, hit that subscribe button for sure. Yeah, you won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.